does it do that? It's like no reason to do that. Okay. Hold on here. Woo! That's loud! There we go. Welcome back! Dragons 2 Sundays with Dragon Master. I couldn't, obviously I couldn't do anything. I had tried to get the live stream going and it was not working, so. Anyways, yeah, the only thing I'm trying to focus on, for the channel so far is, yeah, it's definitely working out, bro. It's working out. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was trying to say. Focusing on trying to finish up, Dying Light. Instead of trying to do what I've been doing is, like, okay, I'm doing this game here for a series for this game. I'm doing a series for this game, doing a series for this game, doing a series for this game. I'm going to try to focus on a single game at a time instead of, like, 4 different things at once. This way, it's way easier for me to be able to stay focused on the task at hand. I tried to edit one of my videos earlier last week. I spent all week trying to edit it, and every time I went to edit it, the file corrupted. So I was like pissed on it. I put it out as was. So I figured some guys out there probably feel the same way I do about it. So I was like, whatever. Huh. OBS Studio stuff fixed and taking off the video, so it's not so distracting. Huh. Honestly, I didn't know that it even displayed that, man. I mean, I didn't really I posted the other one unedited because I couldn't edit the video. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I see you got the OBS Studio stuff fixed and taken off the video. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, never mind. Yep. Yeah, all the different stuff. Yeah, I was able to actually access that today. So I was like, oh, cool, I can actually get rid of this garbage. So I went ahead and got rid of it. Yeah, I got like a really bad like cowlick at the back of my head over here somewhere. Like right here. It's like, it's not like way up or nothing. It stays down. It sucks because when I move my head, I feel the whole chunk of hair move. So it's just like, it's kind of distracting. I'm like, so I was like, hey, look over there. I'm like, what? Hold on. Duct tape it to the back of my head. Anyways, I don't really have much else going on. I do want to still continue up with the Diablo 3 series. That's more of like, it could be infinite because the fact is you can keep playing the game over and over and over again. And I don't want to like bore you guys or anything, but I still like the game. And like Dying Light, I really love the game for Dying Light. That's a lot of fun. In Dying Light, you need that duct tape gun. Don't use too much. Why am I not mod? I'm pretty sure you were, dude. I'm not. Well, I think you're mod on my Twitch. I don't know how to do that on here. Oh yeah. Bing. Not moderate. There you go. That was quick. Figured it out. Bing. I don't need to look. I don't need to YouTube it. I got this. Press button. See what happens. Nice. And GG. Good game. I didn't play anything yet. Alright. I'll just chill and listen to what you have to say. Yeah, I haven't got too much to say, honestly. Other than, like I said, I'm just going to try to, instead of focusing on 4 different games at once, I'm just going to kind of divide my efforts into one game series first. Do it. Finish it up. Move on to the next game. Do it. Finish it up. Move on to the next. Do it. Finish it. Move on to the next. Right now, I still have obviously Dying Light. I'm going to be finishing that first. I have Fallout 4 needs to be done. Diablo 3 needs to be done. I completed, what was it? I completed the Yu-Gi-Oh! One is completely finished. That's done. I don't need to worry about that anymore. What's another one I need to do here for the channel? I want to get Minecraft because that's kind of a cool game. I miss playing it, honestly. I haven't played it in a while. I do plan on, hold on, I actually have quite a few games, but I don't remember right off the top of my head what they all are. Oh yeah, Shide Residence Reframed, need to finish that one up. I'm gonna try to finish, I'm not sure what order I'm gonna finish them in. I know I'm gonna finish Dying Light first, for a fact. I'm doing that one first. I need to definitely finish up Shine Residence Reframed after that, because that's a kind of a big game. After that, what's another thing that there's an end to that I'm playing? I don't think there's too much else actually, because I got Weekends with Nick Gaming, but most of the time I'm playing Fortnite for that. But it's not strictly just. No, I mean, we're gonna have Weekends with Nick Gaming. That's happening. No matter what the game is, that's gonna happen. But Fortnite is gonna kind of be its own thing as well. I'm trying to think of something. I have like a couple of MMORPGs as well, like Neverwinter, and what is the other one I'm thinking of? Terra's one of them, and then I'm thinking of another one, ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. If anyone knows the abbreviation, it's ESO, ESO. I have that game. I actually think I need to reinstall it now, because I think I uninstalled it a while back. I got Roblox on there too, because I was like, something to pass the time. So, if you guys want to see me play any specific games, be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know. Now, right now, I've been kind of busy. The last video got posted, I think it was around, if not 11 o'clock at night Friday, it was like midnight Saturday for the Friday video for Dying Light. I was actually in the middle of still trying to edit it and whatever, and after it corrupted, and I was like, forget it. I decided I wasn't going to continue to expend any more efforts into trying to edit the video if the files are going to keep getting corrupted, whether it be by an accidental bump of the button, or because with the programs I keep finding that to use these free programs, I can't actually undo anything. So if I do something, even if it's completely by accident, I can't click and say, okay, well, I want to undo it and separate that. No, it happens. There's nothing I can do about it. So the first time I went to edit the video, I accidentally something happened, and I got distracted, and I fused one section of the video with another section of the video, and the videos were like overlapping, and that section was completely just a cluster mess. No one wants to listen to that. So I was like, yeah, delete, try again. And then after I went ahead and I started editing the video again, I don't know what happened. Either I accidentally hit the cut tool, or I hit some other button. Either way, the video that you guys saw, the last Dying Light video, that's like 2 hours long, it cut over an hour of video. It was just gone. It was just one giant, long, black stream of nothing, no sound, no video, a mixture of even partial sound or video, none of it. The whole thing. I sat and I watched it. I spent 2 hours of my time watching the whole video to see what to edit. So I know for a fact it cut out that much. It was ridiculous that all that video was just gone. Just completely gone. So I was like, okay, nope. I sat here and I spent days working on it. I'm good. I decided to let you guys watch the raw file instead, because I want to get things out in a timely manner. I want to make it shorter for you guys, but at the same time, if it's going to cost me more time to make it worth less, then, I mean, I wanted to make the video short. I want better quality for you guys, but I can't do it if I wind up wasting time trying to do it and still not getting the end result that I'm wanting. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. Is I don't want to be wasting time when I could be using that time, like you said at one point, Nick, to do another video or even 2 videos. Like, for instance, that was 2 hours. I sat and I watched the whole thing once. Didn't write down any time clocks. For instance, I guess let me show you guys what I kind of do. So here's the video I was trying to edit. I have how much time is being removed on this column. In here, this area, right through here, tells you what time slot to remove. For instance, let's go to here. let's go to this exact spot, right where this index is. This says 1 hour, 14 minutes and 19 seconds. 2, 1 hour, 25 minutes, 22 seconds. And yes, to me that's backwards, so I just read that backwards. And then I have at the far end what I want done with it. Obviously, most of this was just simply cutting out. This time it was just a simple one where I was just cutting things out. I wasn't adding stuff in. I wasn't putting in effects or nothing like that. I'm not quite skilled enough, or I don't quite have the experience to kind of start messing with everything. I want to figure out how all the tools work first. Try to do some basic stuff with it before I try to give you guys any additional quality into the videos. But so after the first time, I didn't write down what you just saw, all the timestamps, so I had to watch it twice, not once but twice. And the second time, I wrote down all the timestamps. This way, when I go in to the editor, I can like, oh, okay, punch in the time I want to go to, click, take me straight there, click highlight, clip that out, pull it out. And then, you know, the only downside to doing that is that if the file gets dragged, for instance, with this program, here's the bar right here. I'm like, okay, I want this section here to like here. Let's say, yeah, to here out. So what happens is, like, I put my cursor here at the start of it, and I want that whole end spot gone. I hit a button, and it doesn't just delete it. It actually separates it into a separate little file in the timeline, and then I gotta sit here and I gotta delete that. So what happens is there's this space here. Let's say here's some more video. So now I have this space that's in between these two spots that's just not there anymore. So even if I accidentally bump it and slide it to attach to it so it's a connected video, my timestamps no longer work because that's not going to be accurate time anymore. That's not, oh, that was exactly 1 hour 41 minutes. Oh, not anymore. Now it's like an hour and like that clip that I was talking about that I showed was an 11-minute cut because I was running around and I couldn't figure out what I needed to do. So for like 11 minutes of that last video, I'm just wasting time because I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, well, I want to cut that out. Well, now, because the video file, not only did it want to get corrupt anyways, but it fused it as well, and then that timestamps that I had wrote down no longer was applicable for the rest of the video file because the timestamps had changed, because the video got moved. And I can't remove it back to where it was because I don't know exactly where it was. I only knew the timestamps in between that time, and sometimes it's not an exact either, because the video editor is a little on the complicated side sometimes, so it can be more complicated to try to take that section out than what it would sound like, because sometimes all it takes is someone to bump it, or me to actually say, because I have a touchpad for my laptop that I'm using, and all I gotta do is simply brush against it, and it moves the mouse across the screen, and then that could completely mess the whole file up as well. So it's extremely touchy. I don't have a regular clicking mouse, which I would prefer, but anyways, so outside of trying to do that, that was one of the reasons why I went ahead and I posted the video as it was, because I wasted a week trying to edit that video, and it just was not getting done. I was using originally using OBS, and that was no longer working for some reason. They kept saying that there was no way to connect to internet, even though I was clearly connected to the internet, which is the only way to open it. Because I have an account for OBS, and it has to sign me into the account, and it needs to connect to the internet to sign me in. So I can open it just fine, but I can't actually log into my account anymore. So that whole thing was no longer working. I couldn't even edit videos. It was taking too long. It would take me, for like say an hour video was taking me 2-3 hours to do. Sometimes all the way up to a max of 8 hours, just because this little MacBook can't handle very much. So it's taking far too long to get one video out, and that's at least 8 other videos. If I sit here and I do say I could do 8 Fortnite. I could literally have done 8 weekends with Nick Gaming in that time span that it would have taken to just compact and change the file to an MP4 so it could be uploaded to YouTube for you guys to watch. And Nick and him and I have talked about this. He talked about it to me and explained a lot of the stuff, which for a lot of the part, yeah, I did already know some of the stuff, but Like for instance, if I see and I go. If I go live on Twitch with it, and I'm like, okay, well, I want everyone on YouTube, all you awesome dragons there missed the live stream to see it on YouTube as well, then I can be like, okay, well, I'm going to export, which takes like 2 minutes for me. It actually takes me 2 minutes, but it takes me another 3 or 4, maybe 5, to see her and edit the thumbnail, edit the description, the tags, you know, what its category is, what its language is, if you guys can put captions on it or not, in case someone has a hard time understanding what was said. So I got a lot of that, a lot of learning to do with these video programs. And I usually have a lot of work when it comes to doing that. But again, so the comparison is cool. It's huge. 8 hours or 5 minutes. 8 hours or 5 minutes. 8 hours or 5 minutes. I think the 5 minutes wins if I'm stuck waiting for this video file to be transitioned in it for 8 hours. And then just fail. That's what I was dealing with OBS. So after I swapped over to this new video program, well, it's not on my screen right now, but VSDC or some crap? VCDS? Hold on. VSDC. Okay, I had it right the first time. So I'm using that now. It's completely free. It's a completely free app program to use. You can download it for free. I am using Windows. I believe they have 2 different versions of it. They have one for the Windows and they have one for, I think, what's the other one? Not OB. I want to say like Apple. I think is the other one. I'd have to look. I don't really care, honestly, because I've never used an Apple computer. I don't like Apple computers. I just don't like them. They're best for like artistic stuff. If you're going into like, say you're going character design in video games, you know, you're there to be you're going to be the artist for most of the graphics of a game. Then a lot of the Apple products is the kind of stuff you want to get because you know they just have the best stuff for that kind of thing. When Microsoft for Windows, you know, Windows ain't got a lot of good stuff for that. They're more focused on like the gaming aspect, it seems. Now, of course, Nick, I'm sure you'll correct me on this if I am wrong. So, I trust that you'll correct me if I have to be wrong. But that's kind of that's my personal experience with the difference between the Apple and the Windows, though, with Microsoft and Apple. That's my personal experience I've had. I'm sure there's some pretty good Apple gaming computers out there. But I don't think they're probably going to be anywhere near as close to the quality of other companies. So, seems right. Perfect. See? He didn't have to correct me, just... So, anyways, so today, Nick... More for Photoshop and things like that. Yeah, you see, exactly. Even Nick's saying it's more for Photoshop and things like that. And I completely agree with you, bro. I completely agree. But yeah, so Nick, by the way, I definitely plan on doing some Fortnite with you if you are feeling up to it. I mean, it's Saturday, or it's Sunday, not Saturday. Welcome to Sundays with Nick Game. Or yeah, Sundays. Wow, I messed everything up. A lot of things went wrong there. Welcome to Command Arena. Welcome to Sundays with Dragon Master on Saturday. Yeah, there we go. I had to correct my mistake so I could make fun of my last mistake. Wow, did I screw that up? That was horrendous. I didn't realize this thing was still up. I'm sitting here hearing myself echo. So anyways. Yeah, so you feel up for it, man? Because I haven't got much else going on. I will be doing Dying Light, but I feel like some Fortnite. I want to go some playground and practice the building again. I've been trying to practice, but I haven't had much time to do it yet. Sweet. Yeah, totally, dude. Right after this, totally. I had to wait for that thing. And it's delayed slightly, which helps prevent the this app I'm using on my phone from crashing. So, please bear with the slow responses to messages and whatever from you guys. Also, guys, don't forget, if you guys are still here, thank you. I see that there are 3 of you actually watching, or at least 2 of you, because one of them is technically, I think, me, so I can see the chat. Don't forget you can drop a like on this video. It's great help. Watching all the way from start to finish is fantastic. I greatly appreciate it. I know not a lot of you guys can be here, so I've been trying to extend the videos out a little bit more, find stuff that I can talk about, things that I'm dealing with, and stuff that I'm trying to do with this channel, and, like games, programs, like what I was talking about earlier with the OBS, how I was having complications with that, with editing the video that I recently posted, as well as future plans for the channel, like content-wise, and, I also look at comments from you guys as well, as much as I can. I look on it, checking for comments, see if you guys say anything, because I want to break that boundary. I know that a lot of people out there, like these big YouTube channels, like Playground warming up right now. Okay, cool, not a problem. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, like some of these big YouTubers, for instance, there's PewDiePie, there's Jacksepticeye, there's Markiplier. I mean, there's tons out there, but those are like the main three I normally watch myself anyways. Because they're awesome, so shout out to them. And shout out, obviously, first and foremost, to Nick Gaming. He is here, so you guys go ahead and check him out. I will have a link in the description to all my other videos, to his channel, as well as this one after the live stream has already been done, and I've went back to it after making other videos. I will edit this, but it's primarily a live stream. Not a lot of people will come back to watch a live stream because people want to be involved themselves. It's not really the same if you can't be there to ask questions. So, you know. But I want to break that boundary, back to what I was talking about, where a lot of people out there that watch YouTube are like, okay, well, these are just people, like, there's some person off in La La Land, somewhere far away that they'll never talk to me, you know, this old, they're not going to see me, they're not going to respond to my messages or my comments on their on their videos, they're not going to see and thank me for the likes, they're not going to thank me for sharing. I mean, I won't really know if anyone shares it, honestly. I will have no idea if you guys share my channel with others. I'll have no idea. And, you know, because I haven't seen any kind of results that would suggest otherwise that I've been shared yet. But I want to break that boundary by responding to you guys' messages when I can and as often as I can. That's the benefit of where we are at the moment, being at 81 now, Dragons, by the way. There's 81 of us now. Being at 81, it's easier to respond to your guys' comments. I know all you Dragons out there have a lot of things to do. You guys come around and you do watch. I really greatly appreciate it, and I love it when you guys leave a like button. When you scratch that like button, it means that you guys enjoyed what you watched, and that to me means a lot. That means that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to make you guys, you know, feel happy. You know, I want to be able to be here. If you guys are having a bad day, you can come watch my stuff. And I mean, if I'm raging in a game, you can laugh at me for raging, I guess. I mean, it's whatever. It's anything that makes you guys happy, you know? So, anyways, Dragons, I really appreciate the fact that you guys have been so supportive, watching the videos, dropping likes. I don't know if you shared, but I'm sure some of you have told some of your other friends, because I read comments, or I actually know some of you personally. So I really appreciate the shares and the likes. I really do. It means a lot. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I also have, I know this, I'm really jumping the gun here. I know I am. But, still, I figured I'd tell you guys. I have I have merchandise for this channel. And, if you look at the logo down there, I believe it is. It's one of these corners. It's either here or it's down over there. The logo is an official brand of this channel. You can actually go and buy a lot of stuff like a backpack, a cup, a thermos, a blanket, a scarf, a clock, an acrylo block. I mean, anything you guys can think of, practically, I'm selling all kinds of products with that, with the logos from this channel on it. So the logo that's down there or down there will be on stuff there on the website, which will be, I will leave a link in the description to all my videos for this. I know I haven't talked about it too often because I figured it's a little early and no one's really going to look at it, but at the same time, you guys won't know if I don't tell you, right? Also, this will include as well the logo that was previously used for this channel, the one with all the dragons on it. That is also one of the things that you guys can get. So if you guys really liked that image, like you guys can get a full-blown image of that now, on whether it be a spiral notebook, hardcover, hardcover spiral notebook, just a journal, whatever you guys want it on. Even phone cases. Phone cases are a thing that is also up for grabs, as well as shirts. I don't think I have any pants up there for sale. But anyways, you guys can go ahead and check all that crap out. It's not. I don't get very much profit out of it. Actually, I don't earn much of anything. A lot of the cost is for the service, for the product to get made for me, for my designs to go up on the products. So I don't make very much off of this. So it's more for the fact it's for you guys. And yes, it does help a little bit, but every little bit does help. But at this point, it's more for you guys so that you've got something to say, hey, look at this. This design's fantastic, you know. Some people are like, hey, yeah, I like that design. What is that? What's that from? And in a way, that helps promote this channel at the same time. So I really appreciate the fact you guys are here all the time. I really do. But, Dragons, I'll see all you guys next time in the arena. Dragmaster is signing off. So, till next Sunday, guys, I'll see you till then. And in between that point, too. See ya!